Hey guys, welcome back to Cajun Horror Talk. I'm Jake.
And Ross.
Today we're talking about 1995's Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. So, grab a beer, grab a cup of coffee.
Let's talk horror.
All right, guys. Halloween 6. Look at a runtime of 1 hour and 27 minutes.
Not bad.
Made on a budget of $5 million and made a gross of $15.1 million.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck
It's
y'all.
a
It
win.
was a win.
It's a win.
It was a win, bro. Say what
All
the
right.
hell you want.
Cast, we have Donald Pleasance, who would be Donald Pleasance.
Yeah, if he was in Louisiana, you definitely Donald
The
Pleasance.
great Donald Pleasance. His last movie.
Rest in peace. This is his last filmed movie. He actually died during production of this movie.
Exactly. Plays Dr. Loomis. Introducing Paul Rudd as Tommy Doyle.
A young Paul Rudd. This is way before he was Mike from Friends.
All right. Marianne
Hagen?
Hagen. Yeah. Plays Karen Strode. Mitchell Ryan plays Dr. Wynn.
Kara Strode. Karen Strode, somebody else.
Uh-huh.
She's Kara Strode.
Oh, she's
not
Kara.
Karen
I thought
Strode.
she was Karen for some reason.
No, I'm pretty sure Karen Strode is the daughter from 2018.
Right. Oh, she is. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's Karen.
Mitchell Ryan. Oh, I said Mitchell Ryan. Kim Darby plays Deborah Strode. She looked like a Deborah.
She did.
Bradford English plays John Strode. Asshole.
Yeah, he was fucking asshole.
Keith Boggart plays Tim Strode. Mariah O'Brien plays Beth. Leo Getter plays Barry. J.C. Brandy plays Jamie Lloyd.
Jamie Lloyd.
And Devin Gardner plays Danny Strode. We also get the return of, oh shit, I forget his name now.
Return of the Mac.
No, the one who played Michael in this.
George P. Wilbur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
George P. Wilbur plays Michael in this one,
Yeah.
part of it.
Not all of it.
Yeah, he got pulled from playing Michael because he was a little chunky.
Yeah, it happens. We
Yeah,
don't
he's a
need a
little chubby.
fat Michael Myers.
Yeah,
That would be kind of funny though.
yeah. Michael had an affair with Little Debbie.
Yeah, and he's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna be thick Michael Myers.
Yeah.
He can't sneak up on anybody. We hear his thighs rubbing together. Can you replace him, please? Can you replace him? He's starting a fire in the bush.
Okay, so let's knock this out the way ahead of time. This movie, for those who don't know already, this movie, Halloween 5 fucked up the timeline so badly that a fan had to write the script for this.
They couldn't fucking recover, so they had to reach out to somebody else because they were like, where the fuck do we go from
Yeah,
here?
this was actually a fan script that they took and then they rewrote 300 billion times. That's why we get the fucked up, poorly edited version you see. Now they got this cut and the producer's cut. The producer's cut is much better edited,
There's a lot. There's a few,
but there's some
different
shit in
things.
there that nobody wants to see in Michael Myers movies.
No.
Namely the fact that Jamie and Michael had sex at some point.
They
And
had an incestuous child.
yeah, kid had flippers.
Yeah, Jesus Christ! It was apparently in that version of the film, the ending of it, you actually find out that the child that Jamie Lloyd gave birth to in the beginning is actually Jamie and Michael's. I'm not going to call it a love child. It's a thorn child, I guess.
Yeah, thorn child.
The wild thornberry of this movie. I'm so glad that was
it was conceived in Lockjaw.
Yeah, I'm
Kentucky.
Lockjaw, Kentucky. I'm so glad that was taken out of this fucking movie.
Hey, look, guys, in Kentucky, I'm sorry, we're about to use Lockjaw, Kentucky for every hillbilly thing ever.
That's
from
a
now on.
thing now, guys. I'm sorry. You live in a place called Lockjaw, Kentucky.
Yeah, we
You have to go out of there on Valentine's Day because that's gonna suck.
If you know what we're talking about, go back to our Mars Attacks video.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lockjaw.
Lockjaw,
That
Kentucky.
should not be a fucking place. Now, hey, look, y'all can make fun of all the fucking Louisiana names. We got some fucked up shit down here as well, but Lockjaw is just like right there.
Yeah.
It's in your face.
Yeah.
So at the beginning, we see Jamie Lloyd. She's being in labor in a really fucked up sanctuary type of place. It's not a hospital.
I don't feel bad for most of the people who die in this movie.
No, I really
Because a
don't.
lot of them all work for this fucking creepy cult. I'm sorry, nothing says evil like underground hospital.
Yeah, that's like some German Nazi shit.
Yeah.
Like, underground hospital where they're dragging this woman in labor. You know she didn't get an epidural.
No.
She's just fucking giving birth to this child. And then, okay, whose blood was it that they drew the curse of the thorn symbol on? Was that the blood from Jamie giving the baby?
I'm guessing.
So immediately after this child is born, they take a knife with blood on it, and they make the mark of the thorn, which is like
They
this
could have covered the kid up a little bit.
Yeah, there was no reason.
There's no reason to see baby ween on my TV.
Baby nudity in the. Well, I mean, this is fucking what 96.
It's 96. No, 95.
95. Yeah, okay, 95. I'm sorry.
It's 95.
There's no reason for that, guys. Y'all are.
Although we do get the Spike kill.
The Spike kill probably one of my favorite Michael Myers because we see
It's
in this
up there,
film.
which when we rank the Myers movies, we may do a little subplot and rank our favorite Myers kills.
Kills.
It's one thing. Freddy has some cool kills. We kind of ranked our Freddy kills.
We
for
did.
Our Freddy
Yeah,
review.
we went favorite and least favorite.
But Freddy and Michael have some of the better kills in slashers because they're both kind of
Oh, dude, wait till we get to the Friday
arts
the
and
13th
craftsy
franchise.
when it comes to.
The Friday the 13th franchise, which is
That's just hack and slash.
yeah, but it's just brute force
Yeah.
fucking shit that comes on.
You get that Michael this
well, that's
time.
what I was about to say. That's what I love about this Michael in this fucking movie. You get this true force of nature Michael.
Yeah.
He's not just a little fucking tornado sneaking around your background. He is a fucking hurricane with
Yeah.
a typhoon and a fucking floodgate being opened and everybody's just fucking getting slashed.
Look,
it's amazing. You see, one of the
maybe
things
the
that
third best mask.
I love
in the
this
franchise.
mask.
This mask is great.
I fucking
the
love
only
this
two
mask.
masks I can say I like
the
more is the original
Halloween and the 2018
2018 mask.
And
great.
this mask is right the fuck up there with that
Oh,
shit.
it's
I
a
love
different
this damn
style.
mask.
It's a different style, but it works. If this mask would have been worn for 4 and 5,
I think it would have been a little more credence into Michael because it made him look scarier.
He looked.
Of course, if he wore
angry.
this mask in 5, he wouldn't have fucking tucked it in.
Exactly. Well, I don't think this one was long enough to tuck in.
You know what I'm
notice that
saying about
you see
the
his
fucking neck
under-
was you see his neck a little bit more than you have in the other films.
Yeah.
Okay, I loved this movie and take away something from
And
dear
this Michael
God,
was just
dear God,
fucking
you're about to
vicious.
fucking kill me for saying this, but this is something that I will attribute to Halloween 2, H2 Rob Zombie. The mean grunting. I told you whenever we talked about that, where he's just that fucking built-up
like
rage.
That. I like that.
You see a taste of that in
Yes.
this movie. Where it's not just this, I'm casually strolling by killing people. You see a speed walk. You see fucking rage.
Just getting after
you
it,
see
yeah.
fucking rage in this movie. More so than you have.
This is Michael Myers listening to Rob Zombie music.
Yeah. This is him on some heavy death metal shit.
Yeah. Just fucking kill everything. I love it. And that's
Kill people, burn shit, fuck school, punch through the fuck it.
Yeah, and that's the crazy part. Is one of the best Michaels is in one of the worst movies.
And it's so horrible because this Michael in one of the other films where he's just that fucking unstoppable. Look, they always talk about Michael being this unstoppable force. He's been shot multiple fucking times. He's been set on fucking fire. Nothing stops this fucking dude. But
Shot in the head.
twice and was shot clean in the fucking head. But nothing stops this dude. But every time you see him when he gets back up, he's just casually strolling by, which was creepy and it was well done. But when you see his impatience and you see his fucking rage
Just
come
get
through,
pissed.
and he's just like, fuck this, and he just starts going after people, it makes it scarier.
It
in my
makes it
opinion.
fucking
and
terrifying.
The score of this movie kept up with it fantastically.
Oh yeah,
the score of this movie where you get that
rock score,
that rock, and doom, doom, doom in the
Yeah.
background. He's like, fuck, he's fucking coming. Like,
Dude, think about it. If this Michael would have been the Michael from 4 and 5,
it would have been so much different, dude.
just so fucking angry.
Angry. I
They talk
love the
about- 'cause
wrath.
Even in 5, where he's like the rage, Michael, the rage.
Yeah.
There was no rage there.
You didn't see the rage.
He just
was
kind of fucking lollygagging in the background.
He's casually killing people.
He was peeping on motherfuckers all through
Dude, 5, he was a fucking background character. He
Yeah.
was just there.
If you had him just fucking people up,
Yeah.
you
And
can wrap this is an example of you can wrap a bad movie around Michael just fucking people up.
Oh, yeah.
And it makes it better.
Absolutely. And this is a prime example of that because I loved him pushing through the fucking door and breaking off shit and just
Right.
the blade kill that he did with Jamie was
Yeah.
fucking fantastic.
Oh, he turns the fucking
The,
machine on, just eating up her insides.
Yeah, dude,
Like he did in Producer's Cut. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. Michael was breaking down some walls. He went up to Freddy. Freddy's like, I'm gonna stick my knife in your mouth, and Michael's like, watch this.
Hold my beer.
Hold my beer. I fucking got this. Hold my knife, son. I got it. The mom kill in the washing machine was fucking amazing. Cut the bitch's head off and put it in the fucking washing
I
machine.
don't think you saw the head. You saw the head in the washing machine?
I think it was implied.
I think it was implied. Here's my
I don't.
thing.
You didn't actually.
Because you didn't see the head. That you're thinking of H2O when he put the guard's head.
Well,
in the
no,
washing
but
machine.
I'm thinking it was a similar concept. It was implied
Oh, no,
because
was it Resurrection?
it was implied because you can't have an entire body fit inside that fucking
Yeah.
washing machine.
Here's
it was
the thing.
implicit that he cut off a part of her body.
And we
it was a
giggled
thing.
about this because I have watched it. I've watched this movie so many fucking times. But He hadn't watched it in a while, so he came over. He watched it.
It's been a minute.
I played it on my phone in the background. But like I told him, all I could think of was you get down there and the dad finds the fucking sheets in the washing machine full of blood, and all I could think of was Michael killing the mom and being like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry, it's never going to come out." And Irvin grabbing and bringing it downstairs.
I said that to him mid movie. I was like, "That's never coming out. That's staying for. It's
that was I
for
thought
life."
of it first. I got a note right here.
I think it would have been fucking great if he'd have pulled the head out of the washing machine. It'd been like the washing machine was giving birth, which would be fitting because it broke water in the scene earlier.
Oh.
I don't get why
some great
it did,
kills in this one though.
It really did.
The mom kill with the axe.
Yeah.
Michael.
You know what was not present in a lot of this?
I think
was,
Jamie said that. Oh, Michael.
Oh, Michael. What was not present in a lot of this was jump scares.
No.
You really, there wasn't none of those tension building fucking jump scares. It was just a fuck you, I'm coming.
Yeah. Is it just me or is Paul Rudd more old school Michael Myers and Michael Myers is more Jason?
Yeah. Well, see, and I thought about that because I watched this years
Which
and years
Paul Rudd's
ago.
first movie, by the way.
Introducing Paul Rudd, great fucking,
I
great
think
job
he was filming,
too. I loved his fucking his facial and his
facial expressions,
all of his shit that he reacted to when it was like, shit,
yeah,
oh shit, it's fucking great. But
you know, people rag him about that scene where Michael's coming down the hall and he's
that's how you and I would react though. I honestly think, oh fuck, you gotta do something.
Yeah, he says that at one point. I think Michael walks in or something like that. He goes, "Oh fuck,
shit." And the thing, what I was about to say was he reminded me, and you made a comparison to him to Jason Voorhees. The shots that he gave him that reminded me so much of Freddy versus Jason when they had to sedate Jason to bring him back to Camp Crystal Lake. Yeah. That's what it reminded me of. Now, of course, I didn't think that when I originally watched this movie, but Freddy versus Jason wasn't out then.
Right.
But I definitely think that reminded me of that because you were trying to sedate Michael, which, by the way, didn't fucking work.
No.
Just fucking
slowed him down a little bit.
Force of nature. They beat the fuck out of this dude in this movie. No holds barred.
Gave that for all of our ER workers here that listen to us, giving that B-52. So they call that fucking cocktail to give to people who's unruly in the ER.
Yeah.
They give him a cocktail. It's called a B-52 and just put his ass out.
Put you to sleep, bitch. Did not put Michael to sleep, though. He's a fucking force coming at you. And then here we got fucking Paul Rudd, who's, I guess he's pretending that Michael Myers is Rodney King and he's a police officer, and just beat the fuck out of him with a pipe.
Beat the brakes off him. Go back to the kills from Michael. Okay, you get the mom kill, which was fucking great.
The mom kill was great. But how do you get lost in your backyard?
I know.
She got confused in her own backyard.
My brother, by the way, my older brother. He scared the shit out of me because of that one kill. Because I remember being a kid, I was petrified of Michael Myers, partially because of my mother.
Good job,
because I can remember her telling us if we were young, we watched these movies young, which we've discussed that already.
Yeah.
But I remember Mom telling me that that's a scary thing about Michael Myers. It could be a real thing. He's just a guy who just knows better. He's not supernatural. He just comes after
Which
people.
is one of the things I love about Michael.
Which scared the shit out of me when I was a child, right? And then I can remember me and my brother arguing about Michael Myers. And I was like, I'm not scared to be by myself during the daytime. Michael Myers only kill people at night. He goes, tell it to that woman he hit with the axe. And I was like,
shit. Broad fucking daylight.
Oh, shit.
Broad fucking daylight, dude.
Everyone's a suspect.
But see, in this one, I feel like, okay, negating the Curse of the Thorn, which is a flawed storyline that we've already fucking talked about.
Yeah, but where else would you go after 5?
No, you can't go anywhere. But negating all that, in this movie, you see a more realistic person, Michael Myers. He's not that supernatural being.
He's not that zombie.
He's a pissed off person who has this rage built up, and he has to fucking murder everything that he comes across. But son of a bitch, y'all. And I see it emulated more in the remakes now. Yeah. You see a little bit more of that emulated where he's got more of that human feel to him.
2018 was the same way. 2018, you see when he really just went after it and he would get pissed, he would get aggravated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that scene with him and Jamie when they're upstairs in the mannequin room.
Yeah.
Which I don't want to get on that right now. We'll discuss.
We'll discuss that. They're fucking amazing. Yeah.
That's a fucking great movie.
Fucking up there. That's definitely up there with.
Or even H2O when he's looking for and he's throwing fucking chairs out the way. Just get where the fuck are you?
Yeah.
You know
see, and that human feel because you know, as a human, even somebody who suffers from this fucking curse and you have this rage build up and you got to kill and you got to murder, you got to fucking run and chase, you're gonna get frustrated when you can't accomplish that. It's like a meth head looking for dope. They can't fucking find it. They're gonna start breaking shit. I'm gonna lick this window till I get some meth. Give me some meth. I want some fucking meth. I'm gonna throw this chair at you, damn it.
Oh, but that and the scene. First off, your boy in the shower.
Yeah.
Give me a towel. Where are you when I need you, babe? Bitch, you just got laid.
Who doesn't bring a towel with them when they take a shower.
Right.
Most people grab a towel pre-shower, right?
I've been there. How many times you ever sit on the toilet and go, hey, somebody give me some toilet paper?
Okay, I'm not saying it doesn't happen ever. You have a situation sometimes. It happens.
Yeah.
But who doesn't bring up fucking, you just got laid, you just had sex.
He hands
Where
him
you
his
at
towel.
when I need you? He doesn't realize that it's not a female handing him a towel. I don't
That
understand
grungy ass, burnt up fucking
Fucked
Freddy
up as a
Krueger
hand.
looking fucking hand.
Yeah, his hand's all fucked up, and he's got a tattoo. Babe, when'd you get that tattoo? Oh, your hands are manly. Those are some callous fucking hands. I don't remember them touching my butt.
Could you imagine if he grab Michael's hand and be like, hey, baby, look, I'm ready for round 2.
Yeah. Do like your girl in fucking Halloween 2 where she
That'd
just...
have been a great fucking deleted scene.
Let me put my finger in your mouth.
Let me put that in a great deleted scene. Just like,
God, yeah.
grabs Michael's hand and just leans it down, and Michael just rips that son of a bitch off.
Rips his dick off and stabs him with it. That'd be fucking fantastic. Do like a Ray in Scary Movie. Just fucking stab him with a dick right in them.
But then, how does your girl not hear him hollering for a towel?
You got to chalk that up to movie. He hollers, so you imagine that she's at least within earshot that she can hear him speak.
I guess.
Because he hollers for, hey, where I need a towel. So even he knows that this bitch can hear me. Now, how does she not hear a murder happening in the room?
Well, not just that.
Adjacent?
He never got his towel.
He did get his towel.
Well, I'm talking about how does she know that?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that's true.
How do you not think, oh shit, I forgot to
I
bring him a towel.
didn't bring him a towel. Maybe she's just being a bitch. She's like, I just fucked you. I'm not bringing you a towel.
Right, yeah.
Get out and drip dry, bitch. I mean, fuck. It is what it is. You got to attribute that to movie. It's just fucking movie, dude.
Can we talk about Danny? Kill for him, Danny.
Kill for him.
Danny's a boss. Because you see the fucking asshole dad?
You know what? Bravo.
Fuck that dude.
Bravo, Danny. I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly... A lot of people say, it's, oh my God, that little kid's fucking crazy. He just pulled a knife. This motherfucker just smacked your mom. You're being a fucking man and defending
the
your mother.
only fucking man in this room.
You're being a man and defending... Because, yeah, the brother should have been like, hey, keep your fucking hands off of her or me and you gonna fight.
Yeah. No, all he did was, hey, you get away from her.
Yeah.
No, Danny's like, fuck that. I'm from the street, and pulls a fucking knife.
Look, I love my parents to death. I love my dad to death. And there's a fine line between reprimand. If my sister does something fucked up and my daddy had to reprimand her, that's one thing. If my sister just says something to her, my daddy smacked her across the face, I'm probably going to push him like, hey, what the fuck, dude?
Especially as a grown-ass woman.
As a grown-ass. I mean, my father would never do that. My father's a loving man. But... you're a grown-ass fucking woman. Fuck you. Yeah. But this is the type of dickhead who has been married for years and years and years because he's old and married, and he even says, oh, she finally left. Yeah, no shit she did because you're a piece of shit. But she didn't. She got killed.
Obviously a drinker.
But he's obviously a boozer because he drinks at fucking work. He's obviously abusive. And even if it doesn't...
Because she said that another day of Father Knows Best at the Strode house.
Yeah.
So how many times has this happened in the past?
Even if it's not directly shown in the movie, it's heavily implied to the point where... When Dr. Loomis, we'll get back to in a second for his social distancing and just personal space, get the fuck out of my house. But even then, when she calls her husband, and he's like, why are you talking to people?
Right?
What the fuck? I'm a grown-ass woman. I'll talk to who the fuck I want to talk to. Fuck you. I'm not allowed to talk to people? Fuck you.
Yeah.
So he gets pissed off when he starts drinking at work because she's talking to somebody, and she found out that he lied about not telling them that it was the Myers house that they moved into. How do you not know that?
Right.
You're in the middle of fucking Haddonfield, Illinois. This is a big thing. So much so to the point that Halloween's been canceled for 6 fucking years. How do you not know that you live in the murder house?
Thank you.
How do you not fucking know that? There's Michael Myers statues in the front of a fucking yard. There's little fucking cardboard sticks. People putting Michael Myers shit in your yard, which for some reason the dad fucking chops down with an axe instead of just pulling out of the ground, which a bunch of kids put this in the ground. You should be you should be man enough to pick that motherfucker up.
Yeah.
But no, I'm gonna go out there and chop it with an axe because I'm an asshole. Fuck that dude. I'm glad he died.
How isolated is this woman? It's like she's Dakota Johnson's character, but in this one it's 50 Shades of Beige.
Oh my God, it's fucking horrible. Dude, Michael Myers, 50 Shades of White. Come at me, bro.
Right?
Let's do it. Let's make this fucking happen.
Yeah, but for her it'd be like 50 Shades of Beige because it's all just blah.
And see, I don't... like an interior designer with depression, 50 Shades of Beige. No, what it reminds me of is I wasn't even thinking about that as far as the controlling aspect, which, by the way, we're going to get drunk and talk some shit about 50 Shades of Grey on your fucking birthday podcast because I've already got some things planned for that. Because let's face it, if that was in any other fucking thing, that would be a horror movie. That would totally be. If that was in a trailer park, it'd be a horror movie.
Oh, that'd be a great one to do for a podcast.
But in all honesty,
look at it from the fucking
what it reminds me of is that controlling thing, Misery. It reminds me of Misery.
Yeah.
He's so controlling. It does not want her reaching out or talking to anybody. You are my wife. You are gonna make me dinner. You're gonna do everything in this house. Don't talk to anyone else. You're mine.
Yep.
It reminds me of Misery. That's so much fucking controlling.
I like that. That's true. So
Man, fuck that dude. I'm so glad he died.
yeah, no shit. Let's talk about Loomis.
Oh, Loomis.
Poor Loomis, not dead.
Loomis-
just very much retired.
Oh, he's so.
He
wants to be there.
was so frail, man. But the thing was, he wanted to be. They weren't out. From what I understood, they weren't going to include him because his age and his health. But he said in multiple interviews that if they made 22 Halloween movies, he would be in every one.
Dude, he's a staple in fucking.
He's an
icon.
he loved the role of Sam Loomis.
He is as much an icon as Michael Myers is in these movies.
Here's what upsets me.
Dr. Sam Loomis is
Here's what
he's
upsets me.
legit.
Aside from the fact that this is the last time you see Dr. Loomis. Which,
Yeah, which
unless
rest
you count,
in peace, bro.
Unless you count fucking
Seriously.
the remake, which fucked him.
No, I'm not counting him as Sam
Yeah,
Loomis.
fuck.
That fucking bloodthirsty, let me write a book about all
Yeah,
this shit and
no.
make money. No, that's not Sam Loomis.
Here's what upsets me. You realize in this entire movie there's no scene with both of them in it.
Oh my God, there's not.
He doesn't have a single scene with Michael.
The only scene that even comes close is when he escapes in the elevator. He doesn't directly interact with Michael at
No,
all.
not at
That's
all.
the only scene that they're in together, and he doesn't interact with Michael.
No, in the producer's cut, there's one at the end,
He-
which is not even Michael. You find out it's Dr. Wynn.
Oh God! So they fucking sauteing that shit
Yeah, well,
in the producer's cut.
yeah, in the producer's cut, what it is, Michael escaped and put the mask on.
he put the
Wynn.
mask on when instead
Yeah,
of instead of
H2O'd
leaving
it.
it on the ground.
He
He
H2O'd
H2O'd
it.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not
But,
Sartain. Sartain is a whole nother monster we're going to tackle.
Yeah. Oh, which I don't even mind Sartain at all.
Okay, so we're on 21 minutes. I want to go off on a tangent real quick. This is going to be a tangent that you may or may
Oh
not.
no! Can we please talk about? Because I made a note.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's raining. It's raining red.
Oh, God. See, this is why Darwinism needs to be a thing. Darwinism definitely
Even
needs to.
Paul Rudd standing there going, "Look, kid, I'm fucking weird. And you're dumb."
I'm mentally fucked up from a lifetime of bullshit, and you're standing there underneath a tree going, "It's raining red." Oh, it's warm. Get the fuck.
That's nasty.
Who instantly? If I'm standing underneath the tree and water falls, I'm like, "Is it raining or is there something in this fucking? Did a bird just pee on me? What the fuck is that? I'm getting out of this fucking tree." But this little kid's just getting. How do you not
Blood
notice
on.
the blood all over your white fucking dress?
Well, she says that it's raining. It's raining.
It's
red.
raining red. I know, but how do you not think that there's something's odd with that?
How sheltered is this child?
God is bleeding. What is wrong with you? No, here's my
Nothing. Sorry to interrupt.
interrupt. It's
But
good.
Tim, the whole sex thing. Dude says I'll be there in 5.
Yeah.
So we're gonna light candles and fuck real quick.
I mean, he's really fucking confident in his quickie potential. He's got
what
He's got
what
good
is it with
quickie
the guys
potential.
in Halloween that are like 2-hitter quitters?
There's not a single man in Halloween thus far who has lasted longer than a minute and a half.
No endurance.
No, there's no endurance in here. That's why you all get killed by Michael, because you have no fucking endurance. Your cardio is shot. You need to do something. I think that the message for the Halloween franchise is men need to masturbate more, because y'all are not lasting. I think the first one, the original, was like 17 seconds.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm done. I'm like, what the fuck? That was the quickest sex scene.
He walked upstairs and walked back down. It took him long to walk the stairs.
Yeah. I was like, Jesus, Mary and Joseph, that's some quick fucking.
That and one more thing before we move on to your tangent. There's one line that I want to cover.
Okay.
Barry, relax your crack, sweetheart.
Yeah. He was a dick.
He was
a fucking
He has
dick.
the weirdest analogies ever.
He does. Oh my God. Hang on. What the fuck?
I know you wrote some of them
I
down.
know I
'cause
wrote-
We were talking about them as we were watching them.
I know. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't know what the fuck. I don't remember. God damn it. I can't even find where I wrote it down. Anyway, I'm about to go to my fucking tangent
Okay, go
real
ahead.
quick. Just for a fucking moment. I want to talk about women.
Oh, no.
We're going to talk about women for a second. Well, what was it?
No, you brought up women. I bet she wears crotchless panties and barks like a dog.
Oh, that was one of them. Yeah, I couldn't find it in my fucking notes. That's some weird fucking shit. Oh, it
She's
was
sitting right there,
It was
dude.
something about. And see, I got it like footnoted, and I can't remember the exact fucking quote that he said, but something about if you kick your fans enough, they'll lick you all over.
Yes.
that was
If you
one
kick
of
them in
his-
the face enough, they'll
kick
lick
him
you
in the
all
face enough, they'll lick you all
Yeah.
over. That was the one that I cliff noted and couldn't decipher what the fuck I wrote down. So let's talk about women for a second.
Okay.
There is a
This always goes great on this podcast.
Yeah, this is why we get accused of misogyny. But you know what? As long as this shit happens in movies continuously,
yeah, we talked about this.
There is a radio show going on in the fucking background at the beginning of this fucking movie when Jamie Lloyd calls in and tells about Michael Myers is coming and all this fucking hoopla and shit. Which Paul Rudd does an amazing fucking call in and reminds me. It has a striking resemblance to Norman Bates in Psycho 3.
Yes,
where he calls
into the radio
station.
station.
In the radio station. He reminded me a lot of Norman Bates in Psycho 3.
I didn't catch that. Good catch.
However, there is a fucking a female that calls in who is in love with Michael Myers. Women.
Here's the thing. There's a bunch of women out there like this. First off, let me just call out our both of our friend.
Oh, we're going to call her out? Nikki. Yeah,
Nikki, when you watch this we're talking about you, sweetheart.
And we both said it.
We both said it while we watched the movie.
Okay, that's Nikki.
That's Nikki.
That is fucking Nikki.
Yeah.
She's like, I love him. And she like wants to have his babies.
Yeah, I want to see what's under the mask.
I want to see what's under his mask, and I want to make love to him. And say, what the fuck is wrong with people?
He's a fucking killer.
If you are sexually attracted to a serial killer, please seek help. Please seek help. There's no reason you should be sexually attracted to serial killers.
They're attracted to Michael. They're attracted to Jason. They're attracted to Freddy.
I know. I see it on Nikki's Facebook all the fucking time. Whenever Halloween rolls around, there's this picture of Michael Myers. It's just a mask, and he's naked, and he's got a tattoo of a pumpkin on his ass. I see it every fucking year. And he's like posing for this weird Halloween calendar type of shit. Why? I know that women love assholes, but there's a fine line between asshole and psycho killer. There's really a fine fucking line. Like, even the women that fell in love with Ted Bundy didn't know he was a serial killer when they fell in love with him.
And they didn't believe it even afterwards.
And they didn't believe that he was a serial killer. They fell in love with him because he was a charming...
Actually, there was someone after he was convicted that still fell in love with him.
There are some charming, convincing people out there who are serial killers. But after you've been undoubtedly beyond a shadow of a doubt... Talk. Yeah, no. What pickup lines does Michael have? Just fucking hold his hand out and you're gonna jump his dick? Like, I don't fucking get it.
Unless it's Rob Zombie.
Hey, you know what?
Die.
Michael Myers is lasting longer than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I have a feeling.
And he'll choke you.
You took the words before I could fucking say them, you bitch. You took the words out of my mouth before I could say him. He's definitely choking you.
He's choking you.
And he likes it rough. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Then there is no safe word. I'm just letting you know ahead of time.
He likes it rough. But what the? I don't understand.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. Jesus Christ. All right, so let's touch on.
Have you ever seen Elvira?
Oh God.
At the same time, you and I have sat here many times and said, she'd have got me.
Oh God, yeah.
Bella Thorne in Babysitter would have killed me.
But B
would have got me.
B would have got me. But B was fucking
B would have got me in the second one.
Yeah, she definitely would have got me.
She got me in the second one after I knew she was a fucking demon worshiper.
Like, we'll work this out, baby. We'll find a way. We will find a way.
We'll get you help.
We'll get you help. We'll do whatever we need to. Okay, you know what's different about all the people that you just said? All of them had very shining personalities, and you didn't know that they were evil until after the fact. And you know what? After you found out they were evil, like, God, she's so fucking hot.
That's why B had to be a good guy in the second one.
But B...
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, well, we already did. Y'all should have watched our Babysitter 2 review by now.
And if you haven't, then that's what you get for not watching all of our videos. That's what you get.
See, watch our videos in order. Otherwise, you'll get massive fucking spoilers about, Lockjaw, Kentucky.
Yeah.
So, but all of these people had shining personalities that still, look, they're still crazy fucking murderers. Yeah. I completely get it. What the fuck does Michael offer? In none of these movies, it's not like even Christian Bale in American Psycho.
Yeah.
Where you at least see him, and he still has that calm demeanor, and he still talks, and he has.
You don't even see what he looks like.
That debonair quality. You don't even know what the fuck Michael looks like.
You don't even know what kind of bod. He might have a dad bod.
Can we just address?
He wears a jumpsuit.
That the woman who was talking on this radio station, she sounded like what, between like early mid 20s.
I'd say early 20s.
Michael is 38 in this movie. Michael is almost 40 years old in this fucking movie.
So, we both know someone who's with someone much older than them.
I guess that's true, but
not saying any names.
We're not going to call that one out, but we know you're listening.
Yeah,
this is for you.
Yeah,
Michael's 38 years old, which, by the way, he's in great fucking shape. I hope I'm in his shape at 38 years old. This motherfucker's still knocking shit down.
I'm 32 and I'm in lanyap already.
Yeah, I'm already like, fuck, I can't do that. There's no way in hell I could do that.
Oh man. So,
all right. Before we run a little bit too long, what are we looking at for Rotten Tomatoes as far as this movie's concerned?
Rotten Tomatoes gave this a 9%.
Well, what?
A 9.
A 9.
A 9. Not. No double digits.
I thought you said 90 at first.
9.
That's like my answer to them in German. That's wrong. 999. That's wrong.
Oh, we didn't talk about, speaking of the sex scene.
The sex scene?
We had a discussion a while back about pointy boobs.
Pointy titties.
Holy crap. It was like she had ice cream cones on top of her chest.
They were pointy. They were pointy. But you know what?
And you
big
should know.
Big titties need love. Small titties need love.
Yeah.
I'm itty bitty titty. I don't care. It's whatever it is.
I just brought it up to get him to say titty.
That's all you wanted me to say. I knew it was coming. But dude, she had very small breasts.
Audience score, 37%.
That still seems low to me. I wonder what their chief complaint was, though.
The editing. It's a shit edited movie.
It was. At one point, there was a fucking strobe light for no goddamn reason.
I don't mind the strobe. That's one of my favorite scenes in Halloween fucking history.
No.
Because he went fucking ham in there.
The strobe light scene, and look, I don't want to be contradictory, but the strobe light scene was an amazing fucking scene. It showed like flashes, and you got this scattered movement as he was fucking going on this rage, and I fucking loved it. However,
and it added to the rock. The rock added to it.
They could have had some throwaway little thing where he could have bumped a fucking switch or something. At least
make it a strobe light.
Make a reason to why it became a strobe light.
Yeah, I get that.
I completely get that. The whole shit with the Illuminati CIA conspiracy bullshit where the CIA went and broke Michael out of jail and he's working for the government. And
but that was funny.
I think that is a great premise, and I think that this movie suffers because of the
but that wasn't the premise of this movie.
No.
That was just a ridiculous.
It was a throwaway line in the beginning. Yeah. It was a throwaway line in the beginning of it. However, with the thorn and the cult and all the other shit and everything that was involved with it, I think that paired with the theory of the conspiracy and all this shit would be an amazing premise. For another movie. I'm not talking about this movie in specific. I'm thinking that would have been a great one. Like you have a fucking slasher like Jason, Freddy, or Michael that's working for
a weapon.
Yeah, and they're like,
dude, that'd be fucking great.
They were like, we're gonna fucking utilize this guy because we got some people we need to get rid of.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, because Michael could teach Grandpa from Three Ninjas how to be a ninja.
Dude, I'm just saying, you get that. But look, Freddy, you remember that guy who hung himself in his jail cell? Well, look, we have this problem. His name is Jeffrey Epstein.
Dude, I never thought of that. Rod.
His name is Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, shit, they rotted him.
We need you to fucking hang this guy in his jail cell.
Jeffrey Epstein got the rod.
We're gonna militarize Freddy Krueger. Like, I'm telling you, that would be a great premise for another fucking movie.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Not as far as this was just a throwaway line of the movie. That was crazy conspiracy theories calling him, but that would be fucking great.
You get the scene where all of a sudden you have where the cult comes in. All of a sudden you have Paul Rudd and Loomis standing like, I feel like I've been drugged. We have been drugged. What?
When?
Where?
What are you fucking talking about?
What's going on?
The cult.
Hi, Sam. I thought you wouldn't show up. Well, why not just bring him?
Yeah, no shit.
Why not lock them both up? But
a lot of
that's all explained in the producer's cut.
There's a lot of cut scenes and stuff that explained a lot of things that happened during
towards the end. They were rewriting shit on set.
Which, you know what? I got to give a shout out to the people that actually wrote this and took this from a fan. The fan who did this was amazing.
Daniel Ferrens.
Daniel Ferrens, thank you. I had his name written down somewhere, but my notes are so fucking scratched up I can't read them. Yep. You did an amazing job. It's really a good concept, and it's a way to go from Halloween 5 when even the people who did Halloween 5 didn't know where the fuck to go.
Yeah.
You went in a great direction, and I actually really loved it. I know this movie gets shit on a lot. I thoroughly fucking enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
The cult thing, I wish there would have been slightly more exposition, but I think that the exposition they did was sufficient.
Yeah.
I do think they covered their bases, but I wish that there was a little bit more. When they're at the house later on and he becomes the anti-Santa and Danny's sitting on his fucking lap for some fucking reason, I don't understand that.
Kill for him, Danny.
I don't know what was going on with that. Come sit on my lap. Danny.
Why is this poor kid's been subjected to so many creepy men?
Yeah.
Paul Rudd was in his bedroom teaching him about dinosaurs.
That was a weird reason with Paul Rudd. I don't understand that. At no point he's like, they're not home. Can you help me? Sure. I'm going to sit on your porch and wait for your parents to get home. I'm not going in your house.
We're not going in your bedroom.
We're not going in your bedroom and talk about shit. That's a cute baby. Thanks. I just found it. What the fuck? All of that.
And I'm keeping it.
I just found it and I'm going to keep it. That reminds me of The Hangover. I found a baby once. I found a baby in a train station after I followed a trail of blood that no one saw.
Dude, the janitors at that train station need to be fired.
No one saw a trail of blood, and no one heard a crying baby in a train station.
For like 2 fucking days.
Yeah, that baby was there. That poor baby. That's like some weird fucking shit. I just don't fucking understand it. But at the end of it, you see the Michael gets fucking beat to shit, and they all escape, and you see the mask on the ground where Michael's body once was.
And you hear Dr. Loomis screaming,
no!
Which, yeah, if you watch the producer's cut, we'll do a review on the producer's cut.
I would like to. After we do the Franchise Friday and shit, when we do producers and director's cuts and shit like that, I'd like to cover this one.
Which, in other news, did you hear that they found all the cut footage from, I think it was Friday the 13th Part 2?
Really?
With all the cut stuff they had to cut out from MPAA?
And they edited it back in?
Yeah. Supposedly, it was on a VHS tape. And
really?
It was fucking some kind of reason they had to take it, and it was the only way to extract it. They had to put it in an oven.
Nice.
To extract everything.
For those of you who don't know, a VHS is like a big cassette you put in a VCR, which is another thing we'll explain differently. It's on
Wikipedia.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah, dude, could you imagine me having to be the guy who's in charge of running that oven?
Oh, God, yeah, because you know how fucking...
That's the only copy of this fucking footage.
You're on pins and needles, because you fucked this up, it's done. You fucked this up, you're forever the guy who fucked up Friday the 13th.
Exactly.
But I would like to, before we close it out and do all the fucking bullshit, I would like to, when we're speaking about director's cut and producer's cut and some different things like that, I would like to definitely do this one after we do the Franchise Friday. I would also like, there's a one that I haven't fucking found yet, and it's got to be on a DVD that I cannot fucking find, and it's Tucker and Dale versus Evil from the kid's perspective.
From the kid's perspective, yeah.
I want to do a review on that one whenever we
find it. We find it, yeah. All right, so your score.
Oh, no, you're going first on this one, sir.
You may look at me stupid on this.
That's why I want you to go first.
I'm giving this a 41.
I'm actually surprisingly shocked, and not for the reason you think.
You're going higher?
I'm going higher than you.
What you got?
I was actually dead set on a 42 before you spoke. Yeah. I'm going higher than you.
Yeah,
I was dead 41. Set on a 42.
I 41.
I enjoyed that. I would watch this one again. I enjoyed it. I loved it. Michael's fucking badass in this movie.
Like I said, the only takeaway is like the editing's poor, but Michael makes this movie.
I'm sincerely surprised I'm going higher than you on this one, because I know you really enjoyed this movie.
Oh, I love it. I do love it. I just can't consciously give it higher, knowing that the poor editing.
It's the editing, but this is like the essence of Michael Myers in this fucking movie. The fucking rage and the humanness of him. And I love the fact that Michael's beat the fuck up in this movie. This movie did not shoot him 15 times and have him walking around like nothing fucking happened. Yeah. The only shot he got was that one in the fucking
shoulder.
Yeah, it was in the shoulder, and we don't know what kind of gun that actually fucking was. It was enough to knock him back.
Yeah.
But that was the only serious injury he sustained other than the pipe.
Falling down the stairs.
Other than the pipe. Well, yeah, but motherfuckers fall on stairs all the time and shit. That's not like, it can be life threatening if you land on your fucking neck wrong and do some shit like that, but it's not one of those things like, oh fuck, he fell down a flight of stairs, he's dead.
Yeah.
No, that happens all the time.
Unless it's the stairs outside Reagan's house.
Yeah, that you definitely dying on that flight of stairs. Yeah. That was high out the window though. He jumped out the window on the flight of stairs. I'm actually surprised I'm going higher than you.
I would probably give it higher. What I want to watch is one of my goals. Drum Dums, who has a YouTube channel. Shout out to Drum Dums.
We're not affiliated in any way, but we love you guys.
Yep. Drum Dums has a cut that he made where he took the best of the producer's cut and the best of the director's cut.
Yeah.
And cut them together.
Huh.
And
God, that would be supposedly you could probably make a whole different fucking movie.
And it's supposedly like the best version of both. And it actually makes it flow better. I'd love to see that. Yeah. I think so. Shout out to Drum Dums if you ever hear this review.
Great job,
brother.
Guy.
Send me a copy of that. I want to see it.
Yeah, no shit. We'd love to see it.
All right, guys. Oh, shit. I didn't set this up beforehand. Ross, you want to give us where we're all at?
I want to give us where we're all at. No, but I want to make one more comment that I didn't get to make during is that fucking dad, the one that I was so happy that died because he was a piece of shit and a horrible father. He was fucking Biff from Back to the Future.
Yeah.
He was. No shit. He even resembled.
No shit. All right, guys. Find us on YouTube, iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Pandora, Google Podcasts, TuneIn Radio, Spotify, and iHeartRadio.
We be everywhere.
Yep. Like, follow, subscribe, all the things, everybody. Let us know what y'all thought of this movie.
I enjoyed the fuck out of it.
Yep. We saw some really good conversation in some of our earlier videos, like the babysitter video.
Yeah, shout out to you guys. Awesome.
Yep. We love seeing that discussion.
Not only do we love seeing that, but we started this channel because we love discussing horror movies. So if you notice, the ones that did have that little conversation, we did put our input in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
We enjoy interacting with that because we love talking horror. We do.
And trust me, while Ross can be wrong, your opinion is never wrong. No one else's opinion is ever wrong.
An opinion is subjective. It can't necessarily be wrong.
But Ross's is. All right, guys, we're out of here.
Love you guys. Bye.